some decent practice.
Now, they do have a couple of aggressive brawlers in here, but Gale is going to be here to establish the consistency. We also see Tribe Gaming going for something creative, but not as locked in one area as we see from Stamina.
I love the Myco here. That's such an interesting pick from Corey. Sans getting jumped on multiple times. Oh man, that is filthy stuff. He's able to find 2 eliminations with that super, get 2 gems for his trouble. And now STMN really looking to try and lock down the middle of the map. Damage booster, but Eslivy is running amongst them here. And my goodness, the Kenjis are feasting today.
I'm also quite surprised by the fact that Tribe Gaming are running a Charlie here, but I think it's because they expect to be playing into some tanks. These are blind picks, by the way. And look at that, Fade already has the hypercharge and the super ready to go. With Charlie, you're able to make your enemy drop all of their gems when you put them in the cocoon. Look at also the gem carrier from Tribe Gaming. I think they expect to be able to fight this 4v5, which is not nearly as bad as a 2v3, and simply have Corey be the gem carrier and hop away from anyone that gets close.
Yeah, Corey's not really trying to fight so much here, but again, once the countdown begins, if he has the lion's share of the gems, he can just use that super and be untargetable for the duration of it. So that's really annoying for STMN to try and get the gems off this Myco, and you can see Corey not doing anything, not hopping around, keeping a full sort of stash of ability charges. Zulan also backing away. He can also run off with that super if he needs to. He's going to do that.
Or you are simply hopping away. It's a good thing that Zulan was in there to grab the additional 4 gems that they needed to start this countdown and bring them closer to victory. Tribe Gaming are just 1 game away from heading up to face Elevate for a second time and shutting down STMN for a second time.
This is the ultimate cheese from Tribe. Their comp cares so much about who has the gems and also wresting them from your opponents if they get a lead. Right, we talked about how the Charlie Cocoon makes the opponent drop all their gems, even though they're not eliminated, which is, you know, really, really powerful. Also, just giving yourself here that brawler advantage for a window. Corey, obviously, with the slow gadget there, able to make it harder for Lukey to reposition. Already one of the slowest brawlers in the game as it is. He has 4 gems. He just hops over the fence, grabs the gem, then hops straight back to safety. STMN have been able to pick up some here and there, though, and Tyrant's definitely going to lose out to Sans. And Corey's keeping himself scarce from Bobby, who wants to dive under the fence here, go in. Corey looks for a bit of free damage, backs up. Having a super for the Myco would basically mean it's curtains if he gets enough gems in his possession.
He hasn't really been able to jump in, though, because Stamina simply have lockdown control over mid. Now Fade is forced to pick up all of these gems. We will see a bit of a waste of a super from Tyrant, just a slight miscommunication. There's too much going on, I suppose, to have some of these team comms. What a play in from Sans, getting the double kill. Now trying to run away with these 4 gems. He's aided by the fact that he has that gadget to keep himself alive, and no one is even able to touch him. Once Lukey got this 8-bit super up, Tribe Gaming didn't have a chance.
Corey's trying to go in, but he got slowed up there by Toast as May was able to find that elimination. Zara hoping to use the Twister to create some spacing. Fade goes in, but couldn't connect the super onto the person with the gems. Walks away with 5 at least, but eventually they're going to be wrested back into STMN's control. Sans is not the player you want to be carrying gems right now, but he can give up some ground. There are enough teammates here to step into Sans' shoes and do the damage, but Lukey needs to be careful. Yep, drops those gems. Have another reset on the countdown. Now, your Kenji with 13 gems can use that super for the invulnerability. I don't know how you're supposed to get these off Sans.
You're supposed to try your best, but it's not going to be possible. Tyrant comes in with a hypercharge super, even chains it. What? Almost took down Sans. Corey's going for it.
Covered by Tribe, so I don't know if that strategy is going to be enough. Also, they do need to be connecting, you know, these Charlie supers onto the gem carriers and not have them body blocked.
Question of the day is, how do Tribe Gaming deny this 8-bit super to STMN? Because once Lukey got that super up, Toast got to do his thing with the B. This is one of his best brawlers, is one of his favorite brawlers, and them having that 50% bonus damage from a boosted booster allows him to be completely dominant, basically untouchable.
Toast hard as it's very, very hard. And that 8-bit assistance comes into play. Corey able to avoid the rattled hive there by jumping back over the fence and out of the way. And there it is. It's the super onto the gem carrier. Lukey, though, able to pick back those 2 gems up and get into the fight once more. But Tyrant has closed the gap on them here. Tribe mean business this time. And the Miko has 8 gems to his name. I don't know how STMN are supposed to fight their way back from here. They need to get good position and use a Kenji probably to try and go from Sans. And as Libby are fighting it out here, Corey mostly ignoring that epic anime battle happening at the bottom of your screen. Sands looks to be stronger and apparently was out of ammo, so Corey able to go in and force out this super. Then he also dodges one gem in and out. Corey almost got caught by Bobby, who used his super on his side of the fence, so now doesn't have it available to dive through. He has built it up once more. Lukey wants to push up with this damage booster, but this is looking ugly for STMN.
STMN are trying to close in on Corey, but he's able to jump away. 2 seconds to make something happen. Double kill. Expect it to almost go to stamina so many different times.